Right, I think I'm going to open up that curtain, well, not curtain, window. Hoping I can have a big stream today. How long? What time is it now? Let's have a look. It's about 11:30 in the morning. So, if I can go for... if I can go for at least 8 hours, which I know that sounds strange, doesn't it? Saying at least 8. But... I feel like I'm not really... I'm not really getting to stream as much as I would like to, so, you know, having a big stream. I just got a message from Twitch on my phone saying, manage your dashboard from your phone, from your mobile. Right. How do I... Yes. Let's do the sound test. Yeah. Oh. Get an ad. An ad for Stadia, of all things. See what it has to say. To win, to lose, to whatever. Pre-order Founders Edition. To whatever. And there is me. Pre-order with a bit of lag. Edition. It'll probably do the buzzing in a little bit. And there is me. Pre-order with a bit of lag. There you go. It'll probably do the buzzing in a little bit. And there is me. Pre-order with a bit of lag. There you go. It's like my voice gets a bit high pitched, isn't it? It's like, and there is me. And there is me. And there is me. It's like my voice gets a bit high pitched, isn't it? Like, it also turns a bit more scouse every time as well. And there's me. It also turns a bit more scouse every time as well. And there's me. Right. Let's turn the volume off on that. And yeah, let's I like to have the stream running on my phone now because I've got a much better phone. Right. Let's see if we get the Moogle the first time.
World of Final Fantasy.
No. I wonder who that is. See, even now that I've played the game, I don't know who that's meant to be. It's not the girl that doesn't know her name. What a stupid name for a character. I don't know what my name is. I know Lavender's gonna be coming in at some point. Right. Let's do the next one. The next challenge thingamabobby.
What now?
Whose soul will you touch?
Whose soul will you touch?
Yeah. This is whose soul will touch. That's an interesting looking thing. Oh no, it shot out a thing towards Cornelia.
If that hits us head on, I'll just have to hold them off here. Good luck. Lightning, Mako, and my Princess Sarah.
Well, that was cutting it close. Lucky for us, it isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, huh?
Thank you.
Hey
for
now,
coming.
you're an all-star.
Your
Get your
journey here
game
must
on.
have been long
Oh,
and
hey. I
risky.
don't.
Aw, it really wasn't that big of a
What?
deal.
I don't know. It's
I'm just happy I could
the
be of service.
day. I don't know what those words are. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
And besides, the only job I have is to flip the switch, so to speak. It's called the Lute of Ragnarok, isn't it? Lightning's assessment was spot on. The lute is like Big Bridge. It's an eidolon that's entered into a deep sleep. I'm amazed you never realized what you had. But if I didn't know about it, how could you?
Yeah, 'cause you know everything, don't you, Aiko?
Cornelia's history goes back a long way. From what I understand,
It might have been Sarah, that voice, actually.
I think it's safe to say there's no doubt about it now. Well, whatever the case, our new friend will need lots of magic to bust through that Cogna's armored shell.
yes, but lightning will come through for us.
Gotta hurry before that thing gets off another shot. Every second counts.
Time is running out. Eliminate every enemy in your way. While you push the left stick up, lightning will run along a predetermined route. Use the click button to cut down each fall. So, fire, ice, electric. Oh, I remember that. Fire, ice. I can sort of remember that by the colour of the buttons, but electric, green. Oh. Da na 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 na. Right. Right, let's
Gotta
see.
hurry before that thing gets off another shot.
No,
Every second
oh.
counts.
Oh, you gotta react quickly. Right, oh. What? Is that electric? This is strange. The time is going up rather than down, so I don't know if there's like a limit to it. I mean, it is really cute, this little lightning plodding along. No, oh no, it's the wrong button. Ba da 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 da. Right, well I got a high score. I guess I don't know if that means that I had to get a certain score. I wonder if it's a trophy or anything.
Oh, I thought for certain the youngsters had returned.
Oh, volume went a bit then.
Most people call
Sound.
me lightning. And that's just what I have to be right now. Sorry, but I need to do this fast.
Like Sonic.
I know what you've come for. Is this it?
Yeah. Thanks for not making this hard.
Oh, okay. Yep, save. Let's see what you got for us now.
Would you mind if I take a little nap?
Yes,
What now?
I do mind, because I need you to
Whose
do
soul
this
will
thing
you
for
touch?
me. You touch some more souls. Cornelia Part 2. Tick tock, tick tock. Oh, that thing is there again. What is it meant to? Is it meant to be Omega? Is it meant to be Warmech?
Hey guys! That thing is looking right at us this time! What do we do?
How can you see?
Eiko!
Set the judgment staff now! Yay, rise and shine! Loot of Ragnarok awaken!
Is this music from 13? I don't know what that thing is.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Tagna!
Yeah, Warrior of Light's gonna get ya. He will strike you all down. Oh, an actual fight. Okay.
Whoa! I wish I had a super beam like that.
What would you even do with it if you had one?
Omega.
Now, come on, we have to stop this thing before it goes any further.
Got it.
And this is just a regular story-based boss. Right, reflect, okay. It's quite slow. Oh, wow. Right. On the Moogle stack. The stack that conquers all. Wave cannon, oh. They're gonna take us down to 1. No? Oh, okay. So weird, Omega just being like a regular boss. Well, that doesn't look good. Heal yourself. And you can heal yourself as well. Oh. Well, that's different, but okay. Let's see what you got for us. My goodness, this is meant to be Omega. And that's it, that was Omega. Omega? You're not meant to be that easy. Why am I missing a monster slot?
I did it? Really?
No, we did it. You can't take credit for what we did.
Or maybe some nosy friends of ours decided we needed their help.
Yes.
Is that so? So they saved me once again. Lon, Rain.
Don't talk about Lan and Rain as if they're legendary. It strikes me as strange, like, you know, you got like Lightning and Warrior of Light and all that, thinking like, oh, the true heroes and all of this, Lan and Rain. Like, no. Let's access the prism cave because I'm missing a spot. Going to be a spot of bother. You know what? Let's just put Tama there. I'm not using her, but because she's really far behind on the like 26. She can't. There's going to be some sort of story event where she can get to that bigger form, but I mean she's maxed out everything else, so it might be like a story thing. I don't know. It feels like it should be. Oh yeah, I gotta save. Do 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 do. Just whatever. It took a long time to upload that. Just random game music things.
Good evening.
Whose soul will you touch? Whose soul will you touch? Whose soul will you touch? Nibelheim. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Now that.
That's how many?
Looks like our mega weapon.
After we hit 20, I stopped counting.
At least we're wearing it down.
You can tell yourself that.
It's exactly as I thought.
Oh, it's
I've been
gonna
keeping
be
an eye on its behavioral patterns.
like in Kingdom Hearts where Hercules is like, I wore it down.
Then you were right. It must be drawn to heat sources.
Luckily. At least we know now that it shouldn't be coming for Nibelheim anytime soon.
Nibelheim.
Remember Valley 7. There's always a chance one of the fire valleys can go out.
If it does, and that thing's near Nibelheim, it might take what it can get.
If it's alive, it can die. So let's hit it till it does. As many times as it takes.
Okay. This'll be good training.
I'll help in any way I can.
Right. Let's go.
Right. Is this like ultimate weapon then, or probably ultimate weapon, not a mega weapon?
I don't know, but everything from its HP to its everything is the right off the scale.
Have we even got a shot at this thing?
Fortunately, it seems
So
like
pro
its healing
ultimate weapon.
abilities are the limited.
So then, we shouldn't expect to take it down in one shot.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, we fight it as many times as it takes.
Dude, that means we have to live through the first time.
Right, let's see how much damage you do with this attack you've got going on. 1,000. You know what? Let's leave Bria. Well, that doesn't tell us anything. Cura. So maybe do protect. Protect on yourself. And you should shell on the Moogle stack. That is what it's not. Overall. You. The Chocobo stack. I am imagining this falls under physical rather than magical. Well, that was critical. And you shell. And you do a A lovely little dance. Let's see this in normal speed. Forest Nocturne. Let's have a look. The Moog. Yay! Lovely little Moogle dance. Right. Yeah, it does randomly do extra healing. But as long as you know. It's a bit luck based, but still that's fine. In fact, I think that element probably make this game more exciting. Hello, the lavender. So I've just defeated I've defeated Omega. As in the original, not Omega weapon, but just Omega. Which is like a storyline boss. And this is Super Ultima weapon. Which is another story boss. And this isn't proving to be well, see, that does have a lot of health. Let's have a look at my champions. Have I got strength bonus. Yeah, let's use lightning. Gestalt drive. Dun 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 dun. Yes, very nice gun. Nice the gun. So my Moogle has this ability where it heals all your party, but it's sort of random in how much it does, because it can do like extra healing, but it doesn't necessarily do that. Why is this thing got a thing with a long like oh dear, oh dear. Forest Nocturne, right. Please heal Rain extra. No, not yourself extra. Rain extra. I'm not doing much damage to it, really. The battle oh, okay. The battle continues, ... and then it leaves. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose it's meant to be like... Oh. Well... Okay.
Hello. What now? You sold...
Was that it? Was that it completed? No? Do I have to... Oh, I don't know. Is it the same thing again?
That's... how many?
No.
Don't know. After we hit 20, I stopped counting.
At least, we're wearing it down.
You can tell yourself that.
It's exactly as I thought. I've been keeping an eye on its behavioral patterns. And it seems to keep moving between the fire valleys.
Yeah,
You're
it's mimicking an Ultima
Must be
weapon from
tied to
7.
heat sources.
What do you mean, this story?
Luckily, at least we know now that it shouldn't be coming for Nibelheim anytime soon.
But remember Valley 7. There's always a chance one of the fire valleys can go out.
If it does, and that thing's near Nibelheim, it might take what it can get.
I suppose
If it's
so.
alive, it can die. So let's hit it till it does. As many times as it takes.
Okay. This'll be good training.
I'll help in any way I can.
Right. Let's go.
Ah, it's not optional, if that's what you mean. It's sort of like it's strange because it's sort of like placed in with the other side things, but it's just you have to do this. This is one of the ones you have to do. But I see what it's doing. It's mimicking the Ultimate Weapon from 7. Because Ultimate Weapon from 7, you actually have to fight it in you fight it several times. And then it flies off. Yes, good target. Until eventually you fight outside Cosmo Canyon, and then it creates a big hole, allowing you to reach the ancient forest, which is where you get some really nice stuff, including the Typhon materia, as well as Cloud's triple growth weapon, which is amazing. Yes, good healing. Good Forest Nocturne. Good Moogle. Did a good dance. Isn't maxed out because on AP, that is, because that way, you know, if I use both of them for healing, then that recovers. Make sure that I recover both of their AP rather than just one of them, and it makes the AP overall grow faster. Because if your AP is maxed out, you can't utilise the automatic healing of it. If that makes sense. So there might be a few more of these fights. Right. Good healing, please. No, no. You didn't heal Rain at all. The battle continues, ... You know, I love it in one of the great things in like the tanks usually, do tanks usually do a lot of damage? I mean, I would think that their main thing is like defense.
Good evening. What now? Whose soul?
Right, let's go on to the next part. But what I do when I play on 5 is I train someone with a monk until they learn barehanded, which allows them to use their... It's an ability where if you equip it, they can...
Don't know. After we hit 20, I stopped counting.
Is this the same thing again?
We're wearing it down.
You can tell yourself that.
It's exactly as I thought. I've been keeping an eye on its behavioral patterns. And it seems to keep moving between the fire valleys.
This looks like a repeat
You
cutscene.
were right. It must be drawn to heat sources.
Luckily. At least we know now that it shouldn't be coming for Nibelheim anytime soon.
But remember Valley 7. There's always a chance one of the fire valleys will go out.
If it does, and that thing's near Nibelheim, it might take
Yeah, I teach them barehanded with monk so that then I can switch them to a white mage
as many times
give
as
them
it
barehanded,
Okay.
so that they can start learning
This'll be good
like the
training.
ability to use white
I'll help
magic,
any way I can.
and
Let's go.
they can also punch really well. Right, how's its health doing? It's still... Oh, it's just gonna take a while, this, I think. Stone replaced with glare. What's stone? I mean, glare usually is like a paralyzed ability, isn't it? Well, I think so. But I've not heard of stone. Right, please heal yourself. No, heal yourself. Not Rain, yourself. Right, now Rain's running low on HP. Miss! Yay! Oh, in 6, oh, you got me curious now. In 6, that sounds familiar. I'm thinking of, oh, what's it called? It's like a stone that rolls along the floor. Well, that doesn't seem like... I don't think that's like an ability that you can use. Not even a boulder. Right, now's a good time for you to Forest Nocturne. Just like a little stone that just rolls. Right, Stone is a recurring spell in the series. It usually deals earth elemental damage to enemies and has upgraded the form of Stoneger and Stoneger. That's new to me. Oh wait, Stoneger and Stoneger. Shouldn't it be... Oh. Yes, he also Stonerer, Stoneger and Stoneger. Not many games use the Ja extension. Apparently it's in Revenant Wings. In 14, Dimensions 2, Legend 3, Dissidia 012, All the Bravest. So yeah, all games I'm just not familiar with. Yeah, the Ja extension is it's very rarely applied. The because you know you've got Kuraga and Kuraja. In most games it only goes up to the Ga. In Final Fantasy 4 was the first time it actually went to 4 levels. It actually went to Kuraja, and then it didn't until 12 where they brought it back. But 12 and 13 both sort of did it strangely, where like the Rat and Ja variations were multi-targeting. Oh, but then 13 also has Curacao, doesn't it? So what's that? I don't know where that fits into the whole thing. And in Final Fantasy X, you don't have any of those, but Dark Ixion can use Thundaja.
Good evening. What now? Who's so...
Is this the same cutscene for the third time?
That's... how many?
Don't know. After we hit 20...
Emergency heal. What do you mean by that? Like, quick something. Right. So does it heal more when your HP is low? I remember it being in the game, but I don't really remember. I don't know. I had a thought in my mind, but I completely forgot it. Right, you attack. Let's try a Forest Nocturne. No! It didn't heal who I wanted it to. See, I think Forest Nocturne is from 6 as well. I'm gonna search Forest Nocturne. Because Mog can do dances. And the dances are based off different locations that you've used Mog in. So if you use Mog in a forest, he'll learn the forest ability. Full power! Yes. This boss is pretty rubbish. I mean, not that any of the bosses or any of the fights in this game particularly good in the first place, but this one in particular is sticking out to me. You have to keep going back to fight it, and it's never hard. Just chip away a little bit every time. I mean, it would be in his best interest to just focus on one of them, so that way it minimises the effect of Forest Nocturne. I mean, I don't expect it to have, you know, advanced AI, and I don't actually think I don't think having better AI means that it will be better. What Dragon Quest 8 does, as far as I can tell, it has all the enemy attacks completely random. So it's like every boss, or maybe even every enemy, will have a set of
What now?
maybe like 4 or 5 attacks they can do, and every turn it'll just pick one at random. And
Whose soul will you...
the fights in that game are really good. The bosses are really good. I don't think the whole thing of, you know the whole thing of like, oh, enemies learn your behaviour and they adapt. I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. Because like I said, Dragon Quest 8, it's all completely random as far as I can tell, and I think those bosses are amazing. Right, time for a Forest Nocturne. I wonder how many more times I've got to fight this guy. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but it's probably good that I did. When you said black and white too, okay, what's funny about that is that you said black and white too, and I didn't actually see the rest of the thing. I just saw black and white too, and I was thinking, oh yeah, the black and white games. Oh wait, hang on, no, black and white too. Ooh, that's actually Pokemon. And then I continue to read on, Lionhead, not Pokemon, and that reclarifies it. Had enemy AI that learned your tactics, but it took way too long to do so. See, I didn't have Twitch loaded up when you said that, so unfortunately I can't see the rest of that comment. But yeah, the whole thing of like, ooh, enemies learn your behaviour, I don't see that as like a particular benefit. It was so easy to break early on. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. I mean, fair enough, that all boils down to the tactics of the fight, doesn't it? I mean, if you've got a boss that say, oh, it reacts to something in a certain way, then that makes you think about, oh, how am I going to go about doing things? But I do think that Dragon Quest VIII's system demonstrates, at least to me, that you can have it just be completely randomized and it'll still be like a tense fight. Like, they'll do things that make no sense sometimes. Like, they'll start the fight off by healing, or they'll use an attack to negate all your tension when you haven't been building up any tension at all, so it effectively does nothing. And I think ultimately what makes it good is more to do with the fact that you're learning about how the enemy works. Even if the way that the enemy works is not very complicated in the way it's set up, if you're learning about what's possible, you can work with that. Yeah, sometimes another thing that Dragon Quest 8 does that I don't think I've seen in any other game is enemies just flat out skipping their turn. Like it'll say, "Ooh, the imp got distracted for a moment," and then they just. That's just them saying like, "Oh, they've skipped their turn." Even the final boss spends like a turn laughing maniacally, and then it's like that was their turn used up. Although the final boss has the ability to use to have 2 turns every round.
Hello. What now?
Yeah, let's continue to fight the super ultimate weapon, whatever it's called. I don't know what the point of this is. What is the point of this? Have you finally... Did you stop counting after 20, Cloud?
That's... how many?
Don't know. After we hit 20, I stopped counting.
At least?
I guess you did. Right, how much health is it on now? I don't think it is. I think it is literally just like it has a lot of health. It takes a long time. Which it does in Final Fantasy VII, but Final Fantasy VII is a much better game. So fighting the same boss multiple times is alright. And that was based off Death Gaze from 6. Thing that with this though, there's no like real risk because you can save in between. I mean, it's not hard to begin with, but you can save in between. But my general opinion of this game is overall not very high. At least, I mean, I was definitely expecting it to be better than it is, which is a shame. Well, such a casual, what, for saving in between? Is that what you're saying? I mean, it keeps using this full power thing, but it's not very intimidating, is it? Yeah, you can attack and you can use Cura because I specifically need to cure you. But I was saying before you came in that the whole Forest Nocturne hitting random targets with its healing With the Bop It controller. Oh yeah, my brother had a Bop It. Bop it, twist it, flick it, pull it. There was Bop It, twist it, flick it, pull it, and there's something else. See, I've got curious now. Bop it, twist it, pull it. Right, flick it was the blue one. Obviously, bop it was the middle one. Yeah, twist it, which was like a yellow spinny thing. Yeah, but I think flick it was the I think pull it was the green one that you pulled out, and there was like a red one. I don't know. Oh wow. I don't know.
Need some? What now?
I've not seen that.
Who sold?
I think there was a Robot Chicken sketch of Mario and Luigi going to Vice City or San Andreas or something. And I never saw it labelled as Robot Chicken. I mean, looking at it, I'm thinking, oh yeah, that definitely looks like Robot Chicken. But I found it on YouTube under the title Maple Story DS. So I was like, why is this Mario goes to San Andreas or Vice City or whatever titled Maple Story DS? And it wasn't until much later until I found out what Robot Chicken was, and then I remembered it. I remember that sketch back, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's Robot Chicken. Right, how much is your health now? Maybe 2 or 3 more fights with this thing. You know, I haven't even like fully leveled up, like spent all the points of the mirages that I'm using, so I probably should check up on that. I mean, the game is easy enough, but it might just make it a bit faster if I get like strength +1 or something, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we'll use Kira. Oh, I've got to tell you about my dream. So, I was at the end of my dream, right? And I was in this house. And I remember thinking to myself, like, I know this is a dream, and I know I'm probably going to be woken up by something that's going to jump out and scare me. So I was sort of like mentally preparing myself for it, and I walked up these stairs, and I was like, right, I might hear a scream or something, and I turned up like one of the bedroom lights on, and I heard a scream. I'm like, yeah, there's the scream that was gonna scare me awake, but I'm prepared for it, I'm ready. And then I walk into the bedroom, and I look into one of the mirrors, and I'm thinking, right, let's like pull some faces or whatever. Let's see if it like my reflection like create some like wacky distortions that like scares me or whatever, and I was like pulling faces and stuff, like, nope, that's just normal. Oh, I guess I'm just ready for it. And then, but I'm still thinking to myself, yeah, there still might be like a scream or a loud noise or something. And and I went into this room and there was a piano and I had to press on like notes, sort of like doing this Guitar Hero type thing. And there were pictures of people that I knew that were meant to be in this like class that weren't really in a class together, but I just know them, and just in my dream they were in this class. Hold on. Oh yeah, a giraffe looking through the window. Well, and then, right, so I was in this room and I saw a picture like in the top corner of just a pile of junk. It was like a school photo of someone that was in my form class in secondary school. And I said to him, oh, I said to him, why? I was saying like, oh, I need to ask a question, and I was also asking about, I was going to ask him about the thing, and I said, oh, by the way, and I said to him like, oh, by the way, I'm dreaming, and there's going to be a scream or something. It's gonna make me wake up. I've got this feeling there's going to be a thing that scares me to wake me up. And then he says, oh, no, there's not going to be a scream or anything, although, and then I woke up. And it's like I zoomed into his face as he was doing that. Ah. Yeah. Oh, no. It wasn't a dolly. I know what a dolly zoom is, right? It's where it zooms into something, but whilst everything else looks like it's like zooming out. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't a dolly zoom. It was whoa. Oh, actually pay attention to this fight, I guess. It wasn't a dolly zoom. It just sort of zoomed in and then sort of like jumped away and then kept zooming back in over and over again. I told my mum about the dream, and she just started laughing. Yeah. Forest Nocturne. I remember you saying, yeah. Shrek doing 9/11. I'd say one of like the recurring themes I have. There's a few recurring themes I have in dreams. Some of them I've sort of stopped getting. Like one of the ones I used to get for a few years, but then eventually I just stopped getting them. Was when he heals the wrong person. Was tall buildings. like being in a lift and ended up going really high. I've never been scared, like, I've never been scared of lifts. And it's not them going down. In my dreams, it's not the lifts going down, it's the lifts going up. And they go up, like, really fast and really far. I was in a lift where it was a huge lift and there was no room to it. Went really fast.
Hello. What now? Who's so...
Right, is this going to be the last one? A very common dream I have is going back to school. Oh, I've had that.
That's... how many?
Oh, I have so many going back to school dreams. But it's not like... See, my going back to school dreams, it's not like, oh yeah, I'm going back. It's more of a case of, oh, I should have been there all along. I've just missed out on all this coursework and suddenly we're at the end of the year and I don't know any of the material. And it's like, oh, coursework. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, coursework is due in. Or exams are coming up and I'm just like, I don't know about any of this. Or where like I suddenly realise it and it's like, well, I've been like, yeah, last minute changes. And it's like, oh, I've been skipping classes or something. Oh, okay. I wonder if he's actually getting more powerful. Oh, see, I did revise, but I was so I probably I don't know. I don't know. My memory of the whole thing is just sort of like what's the term I'm looking for? Sort of vague. Like, I just sort of remember like going to the toilet all the time because of how bored I was. Not because I needed to. I was just bored. But I did surprisingly well for my GCSEs. Like, I got above what I was expecting. In every subject, I either got exactly what I was expecting or above what I was expecting. Like, I got an A in RE, which I never did in any of like the mock exams. I never got an A in RE, but I did when it came to the exam. I had extra time in my exams, which I needed because everything was just. I couldn't do things as quickly as anyone else. For one. But The bane of my existence was English exams. Well, I absolutely despised English. It was like, to me, English is the most boring subject, and I never knew, like, it's still alive. I remember there's one time we had to read of Mice and Men, and like every other book we ever read, I never had a clue what was going on. For some reason, whenever there was, you know, in any scene, if ever I had to stop and think about where the characters were and what they were doing, for some reason I always pictured them sat on the staircase. Like, what, regardless of what the book was, if people were talking in it, I just thought, I always kept thinking to myself, I don't know where they are. So I just imagined them on a staircase. But we did have Mice and Men, and we actually, eventually, we watched the film of it, and suddenly I understood the whole thing. Like, you know, watching the film took me from understanding nothing to understanding everything. But yeah, like Shakespeare, you know, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth. I think Macbeth was like for the year 9 stats, and Romeo and Juliet was GCSE. No, hold on. Was it? I think so. I know Mice and Men was GCSE. And we also did like an Inspector Calls. But the thing is though, is that I was never able to take any information in. Like, we'd spend like maybe half an hour, or maybe even the full lesson, you know, reading the book. You know where you do that thing where, you know, like a different person is like, reading out loud. This thing's got to die this round. It has to. It just has to. But I would, and then you know, we'd have a discussion afterwards. But I wouldn't understand anything. You know, you could have a lesson on a book, and I would leave with this equal amount of information. Actually, no, I'd learn the characters' names. Oh, it's dead. I was zoned out. I didn't even really notice.
We did it!
Finally, we did it.
That's enough fighting for an entire lifetime.
Look at them all like waddling around.
Glad you stuck with us.
Rain. Lawn. Lampshading. Oh, you don't. You explained that last time, but I forgot. I forgot what lampshading means. But yeah, I didn't like English at all. Ah, right, yeah.
Do you mind?
I loved maths. Maths, IT, graphic products was alright. What else? Music. I didn't do that GCSE, but when we did it for the first few years, I really liked music. And drama was pretty good as well. But didn't like English. Didn't like PE, obviously. Didn't like
Have you found a pattern yet?
didn't like biology.
Where's the Phantom train?
Still no luck, I fear. It gives new meaning to random, I can tell you that much.
Well, if you can't track it, we'll have to give up for now.
Yeah, it's called CDT in our school.
A train that traverses the real and unreal, just our luck. And it only shows itself when it's ready to attack. Not an honorable mirage, is it?
If only we had documentation of how these Mirage trains work. Even just some blueprints would do.
No, I was terrible. I'd sit out of everything. As in, just, I would not try.
We already know someone who runs a Mirage train.
Oh, Cactus Guy.
That's right. The time to exact my revenge has finally arrived.
Rain, I think you're being the irrational one in this scenario.
Cactuar! Your sass is grass!
You certainly are fired up today, now aren't you, my little giant girl?
Rain, I know you're excited about this, but can I cut in?
Sure, be my guest.
Conductor, if my sister beats you, how about you promise to give us the blueprints to your train? Deal?
Oh, we're on! But that's a big if you're talking about.
Here I come!
Ah, bring it!
I know what you mean. Good news, everyone! Time to knock some humility into that overgrown cactus. Yes. Right, while aiming with the left stick, press circle or triangle buttons to punch, or the square or X buttons to kick. The game will end if you miss 3 times or time runs out.
Rain. Gotta stay focused. You're done! Take this! Lost again! Is it over?
A fine try, but not
Not
nearly
by a long
fine
shot!
enough.
What?
Come on, come on, come on!
What?
Take this! Lost again!
How? What?
Is it over?
Fine try,
What?
but not
Not
nearly
by a long
fine
shot!
enough.
Are you just meant to guess? Because there's no way you can react fast enough to
I'm
that.
gonna move 10 times faster than usual. You're done!
I got to miss.
Lost again!
A fine try, but not
Not
nearly
by a long
fine
shot!
enough.
What?
Okay, Rain. Gotta stay focused.
Up, right, left.
Take this! Ah!
Maybe.
My pouring
Oh.
back.
Random guess. Oh! It's... you only have to hit him once. Okay. You don't react to it, you just have to guess. Just guess and hit him once and then that's it.
Way to go, Rain. What is wrong with you, Rain?
Best day ever! Thanks for the workout!
I don't think I've ever seen her this happy before.
I don't, what's her problem with the cactus? I don't get it.
So by the way, what do you...
Oh yeah, that's why we came here.
Dude.
A phantom train, you say? Pshaw, I'll drag that locomotive into the real world.
Can you really do that?
Maybe.
I've been a Mirage conductor for 50 years. Hooking one lousy train is gonna be a piece of cactus, so to speak.
Great. We'll tell the League of S and Celeste.
The League of S and Celeste. You can't see my hand actions, but I was trying to copy her along then. The League of S and Celeste. I mean, she wasn't even a little kid and that was cute. She was a big, a tall. Yeah, the Lego vest, Seed. It's Seed. Right.
Hello.
Whose soul will you touch?
Whose soul will you touch?
Wow. Oh. The Giant Mansley? I don't know what that is. Tom Town Part 2. By Tom Town it means the ancient library. Da 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 da.
We should be right
Da
on
da
time.
da da.
But I don't get it. How did they
Don't know why
figure
that
out
music.
when
That's not.
everything will appear?
That's not even the
They work in
That's
strange
music from
ways.
5, but it's not from the library. Don't know why that came into my head.
Right on schedule.
I forgot to spend the points. But whatever. Hopefully this one will only take one battle.
You know,
Oh yeah, another ghost train.
I can't hear you!
Sabin.
Could have just covered your ears. Hey, what's that weird machinery coming out of it?
That train must be related to the Cogna somehow. It's just a Cogna? Oh, that's no big deal.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. Hey! Stop picking on me. Where's my agent? I'm leaving!
What the? Sis? Where are you going? Come back! Whoa! Please!
Gotcha.
Whoa. For a second there, I thought you really bailed.
She was, but considering.
Oh. Right, you stop talking? Right. Fast forward. Right. Do a nice heal, please. Yeah, it's an alright heal. Thing is, right. Sabin suplexes the train, but I don't. The first time I played through, I don't think I did that. Right, could do with a Forest Nocturne. Right, well, I know who needs healing, and I know what healing ability I should use, just straight up Cura. He would have eaten the train. Are you saying that because the Devour ability is innate? I don't really use Devour. It's one of the ways to increase your stats, but I never really use it. I use the what's it? I use the infinite gil trick to buy stuff to change it into all that. Devour's not blue magic. Oh, well, you can use a wobble stopper. No, it's just an ability. It's a command. Blue magic innate is Chris's limit break. So actually, you've not played a Final Fantasy game where commands are particular things you equip, have you? I don't think. No, I don't think you have. Yeah, commands are like things that are on this menu here. So you've got like sub-menus like items and all that. Commands are abilities that... commands are abilities that like appear on this main like menu screen. This main attack menu screen, and you've got like a limited number of them. Well, it does have I mean, yes, but what I mean is, like, 7 and 8 has commands that you equip. So say if you on 8, all your characters can only use it by themselves, right? If you played the game without any GFs at all, your characters could only use attack. And then you junction the GFs, like you equip them with GFs, and they give them abilities. Like the GFs have abilities, different types of abilities, and the characters can use the abilities, or their pool of abilities to choose from is based on the GFs they have equipped. So I think it might be Eden and Doom Train, maybe, or maybe just Eden has Devour. Or maybe Bahamut has Devour. I don't think so though. But I am pretty confident Eden has Devour. Has a straight looking body slam. Right, and it's dead. Did so well, Moogle. Well, I think they're rather evilly specific.
Celeste, wasn't that your name?
Yes, that's right.
Celeste, you've got skill. Why don't you join Seed?
Because it's not in my game.
Sorry. I'd no intention of joining a group like that again.
It doesn't have to be a permanent arrangement. Think it over. We could use someone as tough as you.
I'll give it some thought. Anyway, did you notice? We weren't the only forces at play during that battle.
Yeah, in fact, you're almost completely absent.
You're right. I thought it went down more easily than expected.
When I see those two, I guess I'll have something else to thank them for.
As will I.
Yeah, because the ridge around a cataract is there, isn't it? The Tower of Pharos. Tick tock, tick tock.
Need some... What now?
Actually, before I do that,
See you soon?
let's have a look-see at the Mirage board. See, 10 SP, that's 10 level ups I've just not bothered with. Right. Let's see what other abilities I can get you. Anything at all? No? So how do I unlock? I need to obtain something. Well, I can't level you up anymore. Okay. I'm not going to bother with the ones that I'm not using. I have no idea. Right, let's see what the pirate can get. Snowman radio. Oh, Rondo. Snowman Rondo, okay. I said Snowman radio. Oh, no, not you again. Yes, I don't know anything about Nier Automata, or Automata, however you pronounce it. Snow radio, yeah. Shell Miragul. HP plus, sure. Oh. Oh, hold on. Am I unlock something? Unlock Mirage board for Chrome Giant. What? Is that... I don't know. Right. New Mirage board unlocked. Okay. What, for this monster? How do I get to it? For lead gnome. Oh, does that just mean I can get them now? I don't know. I haven't checked my Mirajules for ages. Watch that place here. Let's put a cure seed. Yeah. Right. Let's see what abilities I can get for you. This is looking very familiar, this board, isn't it? You have a magic plus seed. Yeah. Yes, yes, it's an anomaly. Oh. Tiamat. Okay. Oh, but do not. Let's see what we can get here. Well, thing is, anything is better than doesn't scan. Must be free. Yeah, you can digivolve them. Don't feel like filling in that blank space just yet. Oh. Sync bonus. What? That's have increased? Can't say I understand. But okay. Well. Let's save after that. After that slight improvement of spending like 10 plus levels worth of things. Right, let's go to the next story thing, which I think is Besaid. Yes. Yeah, you sort of have to have them at different sizes to have them stacked up in a certain way. Trading armor gems, let's... Yeah, let's have one for Una and one for Terra. And let's see...
What now? Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's see... What light, was it Una and Terra? Let's see what Una and Terra do. Right. Una, revive all KO'd allies and fully restore HP. Ooh. Only costs one. That'll be... It's probably going to be better than Raphia. And Terra, single inflict usual magic damage, bypasses defense, also bestows magic plus to all allies. What does Raphia do? Restore HP and remove status ailments. Oh well, I'll leave Raphia on for now. Uni.
Welcome to... What now?
Let's intervene. Yes. Let's go to Besaid.
That mosquito brings me no end of woe.
I agree that that thing's buzz is super annoying, but it's also really dangerous.
Right.
It costs...
Some towns have suffered great damage thanks to the explosives that Cognidrops...
It like costs like those stars
Explosives, you
to
say?
use.
And how are they made?
Well, they don't
And
seem to
I
be
use
the
them so
same as real
infrequently
ones.
that I don't
I've
really
heard
know.
they're more like some sort of magical charge.
A new kind of magic, eh? You don't say. You there, the jock with the gills of a flounder.
Huh? What? Me?
See another jock here?
Oh, come on, Doc. You could call
Think I
me by
care
my...
about your name? Surely you jest. Now get out there and capture that annoying pest.
Huh?
Oh, use that thing from the game you play. The silly water ballet.
You mean Blitzball?
Yes, that.
Blitzball.
Knock it out of the sky and bring it back here. I'll be waiting over in my laboratory. Now, chop chop, my dear.
Hey, you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Finally, things are starting to look up.
Is there anything I can do to help?
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Blitzball. Use the blitzballs to shoot the Einhanders, or Einhenders, I suppose it would be pronounced, out of the sky. You can press and hold the circle button to the power gauge and... Oh, I recognize this music. Right. As you... Right. As you press and hold the circle button, the power gauge will on the left side of the screen will begin to rise and fall. Release circle to kick the ball. You can adjust the direction of Titus's kick using the left stick. The game will end if you miss 3 times. Right.
Alright!
I see, sort of. Oh. Okay, another one. Okay, it's like God, how can we fit all these different mini games into the end of this game? Oh, we'll just make it so you've got to do this thing. Like, oh, it's going to be over in no time at all. It doesn't matter, just do it.
I'll go look for it.
Yeah.
Bug spray.
Somehow, I don't think bug spray is going to be much help this time.
Da, 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 da. An access flip? Yeah, I'll just keep attacking. Although... Ah, right, okay. Well, Muggles do conquer all, but... you know, right, to be quite honest, the reason I'm using a Moogle is because I was just like, yeah, whatever. It's, I need a Moogle or something like it in my overall team to begin with, because I need something to fly over the gaps. But also it's just something that was the right size, that fit, and I think I removed Tama because she didn't have anywhere to go with the Mirage board, and this Moogle had the Forest Nocturne. I mean, he's also got Cura now, but Forest Nocturne is what I want right now. I mean, very, very little thought has really gone into the creatures that I am using. I mean, well, this is easy, isn't it? Look. It's like halfway done. Right, and you can now use Cura. Just attack. Just attack. Well, no. Hey, up! Oh no! I'll have to type out A up. Hold on. Right. And you die, and you die, and Blades, you're gonna kill the Mog team.
Good job.
Oh, the Moogle is like the biggest help ever. Da 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 da. Kupo.
It didn't seem any worse for the fall, did it? That might have got nasty on my own. I owe ya, Valifor.
Valifor.
Oh, you too, Lon and Rain? Huh? Wait.
See, I used to call it Valifor, and then eventually I stopped and called it Valefor.
I'm weird.
But I've never called Tidus Tidus.
With my knowledge and skill, I can make better use of this new magic than those silly Cogna creatures ever will.
You know, they don't actually say his name in 10, and then...
Ah, there you
Yes,
are.
Tidus.
Just so you know, a message is waiting for you at the airship.
Well, that's because we've just finished all of those particular thingy-mabobbies. Yes. Yes, what Fran says.
Do you have a moment?
Sure. What's up? We've located the King of Bahamut and his lieutenants.
Dude, really?
Really, dude.
Where are they?
The end of the chains.
What now?
You already know the town's under Federation control, are anchored to chains that extend into the sky.
Don't tell me.
Oh, I'm telling you. We know now that all of those anchors were fired from the same exact location. And that spot must be Bahamut's seat of power.
Ooh.
So you're saying their castle, it just floats there?
Apparently. If Balam Garden can do it, then why not the Federation?
No.
Great! Then we can just sail to under our airship.
Not quite. Here's the problem. Their castle sits at a much higher altitude. The airship simply isn't built to travel that high.
Oh, come on. What do we do?
I think the characters were
You should visit
made this way for the sake of, mostly for the sake of them just being simple.
At the heart of every town that's a part of the Federation, you're certain to find one.
Look at Rain, so sad.
There's sanctuaries that only
But look at
people chosen
Tama.
as architects. And they're much more than that. You need to see it. Once you have,
Tama's
then I'll
quite
explain
happy
how to get to the
considering that there's
castle.
going to be like a Googleplex world destroyed. Right, okay.
A cathedral, huh?
Where are we supposed to find that?
Remember that strange town we visited? The one where you said something felt kind of off?
Yeah, the one where you told me we should keep a low profile, right?
I bet that was a cathedral in the middle of town.
We've seen lots of towns like that since. We shouldn't have to go that far to find one.
Right. We need to find the closest to the town with a cathedral. Tama can be used in battle, but the reason I've stopped using her is because, right, I've got 26 SP with her, and I haven't unlocked her bigger form, whatever that is. Whatever it is, it learns regen. Oh, let's check my Mirage jewels. Yeah, fair enough. Obtain the rat tail and the griffin's heart. That's a Final Fantasy 1 reference. I don't know what that is. And Doga's artifact and Nune's mirror. Final Fantasy 3 references. So you have to go to like a town with a cathedral or something, is that what they were saying? Well then. Where could that be? Oh. Cornelia maybe? Dun da dun 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 da dun. Right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, well, there's a new place. I think. Agatha. Oh, this is the place we're like, oh, this is strange, isn't it? I think. Something feels wrong. Something feels different.
What happened here?
Once the Cogna invade a town and take the control, it looks like the town becomes the corrupted.
There's mirages here. Be careful.
Right. Yes, I agree.
So, the building in the center of town is the cathedral?
Yeah.
Did you want to go listen to some music or something?
Yeah, the cathedral rhythm.
Cathedral. Just keep.
I've got my notes here ready for if I encounter any treasure chests. Oh, that looks like a magic. That looks like a magic card. Oh, that thing. But I don't know what it is.
What is all this?
Probably won't be able to find it because it's like an old one that I've never used, but I've never like actually seen being used at least.
What of the soul crystal? How much of the populace have we harvested?
If I had to offer up a guess, then just about 4 souls in every 10.
No way. The architects. Were they?
All this
no
is
way.
the true face of the Federation.
I already knew that I didn't like them, but this just turns my stomach.
But this is too much.
Are making the world better. It's true if you're the Federation. That's exactly what they do. The architects can live the remainder of their lives in peace and never want for food. Yes, the moment their souls turn to crystal and ascend to Bahamut's castle, their wish becomes reality, since crystals don't fight or eat. As for work, all they are required to do is become energy, and so they get their life of leisure as well.
So what? Everyone should be happy? Ugh, give me a break!
This is completely the messed up.
Shulk, did you know about it?
I did. In fact, I was put in a cathedral.
What?
What?
At first, I believed what they said and became an architect. I was admitted to a cathedral, and I nearly had my soul crystallized. But by sheer coincidence,
No way.
an accident halted the system, and I managed to escape. Later, Shinra took me in, battered, broken soul and all. They helped me.
When we learned the truth, we knew we had to act. And that's how the anti-Federation resistance got started. Still, until the world fell into chaos, this, breaking into a cathedral, was out of the question. But now we know. These are the entrances to our enemy's castle.
Really?
You mean...
Dude.
The chains. They're the way. They deliver all of the crystal.
Correct. Once the architect's souls have been crystallized,
Yes.
the chains conduct them all the way up to the castle.
But how are we supposed to take the chain all the way to the top?
Well, if you're human, it sounds like you have to be a giant to use the chain.
Huh?
Awen explained how it works. You see, she took the chain road when she went to the castle.
This is starting to sound a lot like Ultimisia's castle.
She said the road was designed for the Bahamutian army. You need to be both a giant and a Mirage user in order to traverse it. So...
Right. It's gotta be us.
What?
Rain, come on. If we're the only ones who can go, then there's no room for debate here.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
All right. Let's kick some Baja butt and give this world a saving it won't forget. After all, if we really did cause all of this mess, it's about time that we settled up.
Yeah.
If you're not sure you're strong enough yet, I think you should get out there and round up some more mirages.
Well, if the rest of the game is any indication.
The world continues to struggle. Don't forget about all the people down here.
Let's go to the top of this thing. The chain road. Right, let's make a note of that name. Actually, I think I know. Hold on. The chain road. I'm gonna do a Google because I think I know. I might know what card it is, what magic card this place is reminding me of. Oh, it's right. So I am gonna go around to check for treasure chests. Which I imagine there's none, but I don't. Right. Mana Crypt. I'm gonna... Oh! Thing is, with the Ultima one, it was just a case of you having to keep leaving and re-entering the battle.
I'm starting to get chain sick.
Right, I'm gonna have a look at this image. No, that's
Right, let's do this.
Here we go.
No, that's not the card I was thinking of. A new Mirage. Oh, that looks like something from 6. Something I've not seen for a long time. I think it's something from 6. Abyss. Can I knock you over, please? Nah, I'll probably just kill it. Well, whatever.
Predictable.
Right. I'm gonna search for this card. Obviously, I can't search by like image or anything, but I think I know what it does. So I'm gonna search MTG artifacts. All artifacts you control have indestructible. Because, like with yes! Darksteel Forge, that's it. Right. Like, if you remember there's that enemy in Far Cry Primal that I said reminded me of a magic card? Well, there's a magic card that reminds me of this place. So I'll send that to you on Messenger. Or rather, this place reminded me of it.
Good. Because the stronger they are, the stronger they can make us. Right, Lon?
Right.
No chain, no gain. Ha ha ha. Right, I'm probably just wasting my time checking these, but I don't want to have to come back here, so. I realised I wasn't even looking. I was looking at my laptop then. But yeah, the encounter rate seems pretty low here. Right. That image should be sent to you now. Yeah. When I saw this place, it just made me think of that card. It's the black. It's the mix of the black and the orange. Like the black machinery and all the orange glowy stuff. A lucky toad. Let's see if we can leave right. Oh, reduce its HP, okay. Where? Okay, in prison. Done. Yes. It's Sonic. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I almost said quack quack then, but then I thought, no, it's croak croak. Right. Let's see if, on the off chance this way. Nope. Not that I thought that there would be, but there might have been. The chain road.
I hope we catch up to Win in time.
Oh, is it another one? Is it? Oh. Well. There's dead ends. Makes it seem more likely that there's gonna be chests around, although there's not one there. You know, there's a. I was watching this Let's Play of Dark Chronicle, and there's a duck character in that who's a doctor, and I'm wondering if it's based off the same, like the same pun. Right, so there's one. But what's funny is that, like, at one point in the game you go into a house and Max, the main character, is there's an owl there that talks, and he's like, "Whoa, a talking owl!" And later, and then he's like, "Oh, talk, but you know, you just need to get used to it." I'm thinking, so why are you so shocked?
Huh? Rain? She vanished.
Oh, then no! What are we even going to do?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
Huh? I think she's calling me.
What now? What do I do? I've lost them both. Why did they disappear?
If you won't.
Where did they go?
Hey,
Seriously,
no
come
objections
back!
taken.
Oh, why did they leave me?
He started talking like Tama. That sounds like quite the hoot.
Guys, I knew you were okay. I mean, we've seen plenty of contraptions like this.
Uh-huh. Don't pretend like you weren't freaked out.
With these
Like
devices,
Freakazoid,
it shouldn't take us
Freakazy.
anywhere near as long to make it to the top.
But from now on, don't touch anything without checking with me first. You got that?
Yep, got it.
What did I just say?
Oops. I'll be good.
Okay. So this is.
What?
Hey, no fair!
This is that same. Oh, I love Freakazoid. Freakazoid was like at the tail end of me watching Cartoon Network. And before Ed and Eddie. Ooh, yo. Yeah, I watch Ed and Eddie. But Freakazoid, right. Alright, let's see if I can. Right. So I can capture, well, Libra the lead gnome. So I can get the lead gnome now. I think. Bestow shell, okay. What? Ah! Cartoon, tune. No. Yeah, I remember that. I even remember the music. I don't know how I remember that, but I do. Was Ed, Edd n Eddy one of those? I didn't think it was, you know. I know that Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, and Cow and Chicken were. They were the ones that really like kicked off and became their own thing. I didn't think it was. Right. Alright, let's get a few shells on it. Imagine if shell, like, as a side effect, builds up its prismunity resistance. Right, let's imprison it now. I liked pretty much everything that was on Cartoon Network. The only thing is that when Dragon Ball Z came out, I thought, oh, a new thing, let's watch Dragon Ball Z. I watched it and I saw the first episode, and I think that was the episode with the whole "it's over 9,000" thing. And I thought, wow, this is so boring, and I've never seen it since. Well, it might have been the first episode that was on Cartoon Network. I mean, I liked most shows on it. Some obviously I liked more than others. Can you hear the rain? It's raining. Can you hear the rain hitting my window? It's moving closer to it there. Ah, oh, lovely rain. It's heavy rain as well. I don't know how prominently that is on the stream, but it's very nice. Hold on, I'll show you the bungalow opposite, because it's so much of it's fallen down. The bungalow opposite me looks like it's got a white glow above it because there's so much rain. It's very interesting. I'll hold on. I've sent you the image. It's very nice. Na 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 na. Right, let's Libra this guy. Inflict confusion? Yes. Ah, I do love it when it rains. I love the rain. So nice. Especially in summer, because rain usually comes coupled with a reduction in heat. Right, do I have any items to inflict confusion? I've got removed confusion. What? Oh, it stopped. That didn't last long. It looks like it stopped. Oh no, it's just severely gone down. Oh, that was a quick burst of rain, but it was very nice. Yeah, I can't kill this. So let's just Forest Nocturne. Oh no, you're gonna fall over! No! Da na 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 na. Right. Looks good. Right. Okay, let's go back. If this does take me back, that is. Can't say for certain. And let's try this one. It's gonna give me some more enemies. Where? Hold on. Am I getting confused? Does this send me to the middle of it all? Oh yeah, so let's see if there's a chest down here. Nope. So, yeah, and there was, I didn't like Dragon Ball Z, and I wasn't very keen on Johnny Quest either. But my main memory of Johnny Quest is, as I've told you about it before, I don't know if you remember. There was an episode with Medusa where they go into the 3D world, and
whoa, what's happening?
Huh?
There's a Medusa.
Been ambushed.
Right, well, there's a lot of these enemies here. Let's do a... Yeah, it used to scare me. Magna Rhoda, let's see what you need to be imprisoned. Oh, it just reduced its... And L requires a thing, I don't know. But anyway, let's sling. Hit all of them. You hit the Minotaur. Oh, you don't have enough things, do you? No, well, just defend. Ah, defend again. But yeah, I mean, all the Cartoon Network staples. There was, you know, like, all those water cartoons, and then there was Ed, Edd and Eddy. Animaniacs is probably my favourite of the lot of them. I really like Animaniacs. The Mask. And then you had like the classic cartoons like Looney Tunes and the Flintstones. I liked those. Wasn't as keen on Tom and Jerry. I remember you had, there's like different eras of Tom and Jerry. I think the like there was, I remember there was like the hyper realistic Tom and Jerry, which was like the newer version where everything was so detailed, but everything was also really tame as well. Like, you know, see, because now this is something I learned not that long ago, maybe a few years. But I used to think that the Chuck Jones Tom and Jerry was the original, just because of the way it looked. And that was more like off the wall. But it was like Quincy something did Tom and Jerry. It was like Quincy something where everything looked really realistic, and it was. And at that point, it was like, you know, Jerry walks across the mantelpiece and Tom slaps him. You know, just very, like, much more tame stuff. And the Chuck Jones, I remember later on seeing like the Chuck Jones ones. I remember seeing those quite like late, and I say late as in like, you know, approaching 5 o'clock, because you know the Cartoon Network ended at 5 o'clock. You'd have it'd go completely off the wall. They'd be like going into space. They'd have like chainsaws and all that sort of stuff. But I specifically do remember seeing like Chuck Jones in the credits, and it stuck out to me as being like, oh yeah, these are the Chuck Jones ones. Is okay. No. I'm not sure which one that is. One thing that one thing that always sticks in my mind about Tom and Jerry, and I don't know where it comes from or what it was about, but every so often when Tom like gets blown up or whatever, he'll say, "Don't you believe it?" What was that about? The only other time I remember Tom talking is, "Custard pie? Let me have it!" Am I going backwards? Oh. I guess I am. The camera must have just been messing with me.
Rain, I'm sorry.
For what?
I give up. I don't want to climb this thing anymore.
Hey, it's too early to give the up.
If Wynn can make the climb, then we can make it too. At least I hope so.
I don't remember that. The episodes I remember of the episodes that I do remember is there's one where like they left the tap running and then it all froze and it turned into ice, so they were sliding around. And I remember there was an episode where there was like a pool table. Oh, and there was also there was the episode where Spike got chained up and Tom like draws a line on the floor with his newspaper and smacks him and then like stands back behind the line as Spike is trying to bite him. And then one day he cuts the chain or the rope or whatever it is. And then he smacks him and then he grabs him.
The X9 Knights?
Oh yeah, so it is, yeah.
They're no good nefarious the meanies who...
So I go through a change of scenery there to then come back to more of these chains. It could just give me chains of memories. Ah!
Play fair.
Well, that much goes without saying.
Right. Nothing that way. Tom and Jerry. I remember when Tom and Jerry was new to Cartoon Network I remember the advertisement of it where it went, "No talk, just action." And that advert, I mean, that was ages ago. That I might have I don't know exactly what my age was, but you were probably just a baby when that happened if you were born at that point. Yeah, Chain Road, there's another one, Mega Phoenix. Oh, I remember. When was there blackface? Because I do have a memory, like I've got an image in my mind, but I don't remember the details. No. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so, it's so strange, like, looking back at all that now. I remember I was, yeah, I remember her. Yeah, I was gonna say of the was it of the game? I remember there was a time I was I was ooh. Miss! No! I was looking up James Whitmore because he plays the main character on Thursday We Leave for Home, and I thought, well, I loved his acting in that. Let's see what else he's been in. And I found like something else that he was in, like another old thing. And he was in blackface. I was like, he's in blackface. Right, let's have a look. Ah, it's a video. I'll look up on my phone. Copyright strike on the stream. Right. Da, da, da.
Why, how to do, Mr. Tall? Hurry up, honey child. Land sakes.
Oh, I forgot about the other mouse. This stream is so weird. What, you mean I was talking about Tom and Jerry and all that? Da, da, da. Well, I suppose. Yeah. Well, the audio of it. Right, stack. Now survive, please. Now's a good time, probably, to use Forest Nocturne. I remember, I also have a vivid memory of Tom's unique scream. Oh! I remember that. like his tail would catch on fire, and then he'd scream for a bit, and then he'd be perfect straight away afterwards. Which... oh, I don't know the Goofy scream. Oh, you only know Goofy from Kingdom Hearts. I mean, of course I know... I do know that Goofy is like a Disney thing and all that, but I've not really watched... I've never watched a Goofy thing. I don't think. Oh god, yeah. They'll pay for this. Hey Sora, Donald, Goofy. I can't do a very good Donald voice. I know some people are really good at doing a Donald Duck voice. Oh, I'm gonna make the stream even weirder. Let's load this up. Let's try again. Ah. Hold on. Right, yes, load up. Sora! No. Donald! Goofy! I do notice, like, oh, it's strange how they're always Donald and Goofy. No one ever says Goofy and Donald, like, in every single situation. Yeah, like, Donald? Goofy? Sora! When I first saw, well, I say played Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, maybe when I played Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if I saw it being played first before I actually got it. But I do remember thinking of Sora and relating it to Sora from Digimon. We're all Donald on the inside. You know, people like to joke about Donald never healing you and all that. But I mean, that never struck me because I never thought to myself like, oh yeah. What? Oh, beats. I thought you said eats for a second then. No, I definitely don't remember that. Although, I didn't really watch any Donald cartoons. Da 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 da. Donald uses his devour. Da 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 da. Left claw and right claw. Right, looks like I can't imprison them. Well, seeing as we're in a battle, I may as well use an ability. And get my AP recovered. Oh, hold on. Oh, the message cut off. Didn't have Twitch open when you said that. Na 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 na. Right, is this just... Oh, no. This is basically, quote, the wrong way to go. Throw stone. Well, that's naughty, isn't it? Na 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 na. The battle music isn't even very good. It's a Final Fantasy game and the battle music isn't that good. Kill, kill, kill. People hate blinded by light, do they? I've never heard that before, I don't think. Usually I hear people say like, well, the music's good even if the game's terrible. Da 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 da. Yeah. Well. I suppose that also depends on the person though, doesn't it?
We beat him once. We can beat him again.
I don't think that Brandalus guy was even trying before.
Well, so what? I wasn't trying either.
Thanks, Lon. That's good to know.
Yeah, very encouraging.
Hey,
when I tried playing Hyperdimension Neptunia, the first one, which by the way is a terrible game, it felt like it had like 5 tracks. And it would just, whenever there was a bit of story, it would play the same bit of music. But what I find interesting is the music that you don't necessarily like remember, like off the cuff. Like if you said to me like, oh, what's this theme for this game? Then I couldn't answer it, but then as soon as I hear the first few notes, it's like, oh yeah, and you can sing along to it. Right, is it going to be another boss? You know what game has about 5 tracks or so?
Do you know
Level Up Land.
else about those 3 heralds? Nothing the first hand. The X9 Knights are
Yeah, like you expect it to be something different. Cause it's like, oh, you're in a new location, and then you hear like doom da doom doom. You're like, oh, it's the same thing again. I know that feeling.
Not only that, the ones with names and the numbers are the.
Boop 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 doodle doo doodle doo. Do 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 do.
Rise up to stop them?
There's another one.
Of course they'd have tried.
See, I know you know that one.
Champions, the whole Googleplex of worlds would have fallen.
But wait, don't all three of the heralds have names?
They sure do. We've heard them call each other by those names. I've never seen three of them in one place before.
How can they? See,
Well,
this
don't
is.
worry. We have the champions and a whole host of mirages to help us protect Grimoire.
Right. So come on. Let's get this done.
Hold on. Do 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 do. Ah. Right. Okay. Trying to guess just by the. Just by that. I don't know. Of course, I can't apply. You can't really apply pitch. You can do like a certain amount of oars to dictate length, but you can't really dictate pitch. So do 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 do. I'll tell you. Okay, you might find this funny. A little game I used to play with my brother, right? Is we load up a video. You know Synthesia, which is like that software. You've got the piano, like piano keys at the bottom, and you've got the notes falling down from the top, right? What we used to do at some point was we'd hold on. Do 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 do. What we used to do sometimes is we'd load up a video of a piece of game music with the hold on. Do 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 do. We'd load up a piece of Synthesia music, a Synthesia video, but we'd mute it and we'd show the other person the video, and they'd have to see if they can tell what song it is. And we both did pretty well at it. It's interesting. I mean, you can't really do it yourself because you have to like search the video, or you have the title pop up on the screen every so often. But if you can like time it right, and you can like look at it, you can just look at it and you just go try and figure out what the music is. It's very interesting.
Yeah, we got this.
Well, yeah, it's a new Mirage, but I've already got it. Luke, I've not imprisoned a tri-hide before. Right. Do 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 do. Oh, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, do 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 do. Oh, there's 3 do's in between, so do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All I can think of, right? Let's use this opportunity to Forest Nocturne. All I can think of is the Harry Potter theme. Do 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 do. Is that Harry Potter? No, Harry Potter is do 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 do. So what am I thinking of? Do 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 do.
No trouble at all.
That wasn't so
Oh, what is that? I don't know what yours is that you're trying to say, and do 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 do. It's not in the Hall of the Mountain. What is it in the Hall of the Mountain King? That's I just remember that as the Alden Towers theme. Do 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 do. Right. Oh, hold on. Just gonna mark off this other one. Right. Do 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 do. Hold on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Am I sort of getting it right? Like do 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 do. Is what I'm singing resembling it at all in any way? Do 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 do. It's hard. It's hard to translate it into tune, right? Like do 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 do. Right. I need some. I think what I need help is with the pitch, because the capitals in my mind, I'm thinking they go up a bit in pitch. Do 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 do. I tell you, okay, right. Here's a far out idea, right? Try indicating the pitch based on the letters positioning in the alphabet. So da would be low, like using vowels, and then D, and then die, and then do, and then do with like U's. Try that. Oh. This is probably going to be a fight, isn't it? Yep.
Huh? We've been
Yeah, na 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 na. I'm not joking. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right. Do do. Right. Da da do da 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 da. Oh, right. Okay. I've got. Okay. Right. I'm gonna take the auto attack off. Otherwise, I'll lose. Trying to concentrate on this. Right. Da 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 da. Ah. Da da. Da 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 da. Oh, that last is da 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 da. Oh, it'd be like is it slow? It's da da. Right. I was gonna try and do it slow, right? Da da da. Da 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 da. It's. I'm inclined to go up. Da da. Da 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 da. No, it's not the victory fanfare, is it? Da da. No, there's not enough notes. Da 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 da. Oh, is that da da at the end of it? So hold on. Da 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 da. Oh. What would really like be really weird to me if this is like it won't be, so, but I'm just imagining this being like some like Bad Religion song or something. I don't know. Oh. Is it from... Okay, I think if I can do the clue, like if it's from a game, what game is it from? Oh, see, the message is like sort of like... Oh, I've still got my screen here. Do 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 do. Right. Do do do. Do 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 do. No. It's not the level up land victory theme fanfare, is it? So, no, that doesn't make sense. It can't be That doesn't make sense. Oh! It's level up land. Oh! Ah! Yes! It's healing fields. Yes! Yes! I got it! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, oh. 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 Oh, that was fantastic. Took a long time, but when you said not the fanfare, I was like, ooh, it is level up land. Yeah. Da da do da 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 da. Right, let's try this right one. Right. Da do do da da do da 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 da. Da 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 da. Right. That start sounds like the Vic. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Right. Da 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 da. Oh, is that the Final Fantasy Victory fanfare? See, at first I was thinking, the first few I was thinking, the level up land. Victory fanfare, because I said da 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 da, and then it's just duh after that. I never really thought about them having like a connection like that. I never thought like da 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 da. I never thought da 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 da. I never thought that was like da 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 da. But I suppose it is kind of similar in that way. I suppose its influence just sort of like rubbed off on me. Right. Will I get a save point now, please? The final dungeon.
Stronghold.
Well, I almost got that sentence exactly right. Da 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 da.
Giving me the heebie-jeebies.
All the same, way the too creepy.
I really am getting Ultimisia's Castle vibes from this. I mean, it doesn't look like Ultimisia. It looks too futuristic, but the whole thing of climbing up a chain and having a castle in the sky, it's very Ultimisia's Castle. Oh. Do 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 da do. Right. Do 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 da do do. Da 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 do do da do. Is it the Chocobo theme? That's the first thing that comes to mind. Da do 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 da da. No. Ah, see, it scrolls off the screen, so I have to like keep on my phone. Right. Do 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 do. Do 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 da do. Do do do. Do 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 da do da. Do da do da do da. Do 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 do. No, do 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 da do. Right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm having an unusual amount of fun with this. Wait. Do 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 da do da. Right. See, I'm just thinking of it in terms of pitch. Do da. Oh, like a sudden da, like that. Do da. Do da do da. Do da do da do. Do da do da do. Da do da do da do da do. Oh, I don't know. Do da do da 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 da. Hold on. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, this, it is so difficult. Does the da still represent like a low pitched d though? No, not travel. Oh, it's nice and rainy again. Oh, okay. That is high. Do da do da do da do da do da do da do. There's no d in it. There's only like as far as Castle X9.
Look at this.